welcome back to a new video.
Alrighty. Well, there is some really cool habitat here. So hopefully we'll be able to find some good stuff. We're gonna be looking for some birds to photograph this morning. It's very cold. I really do not know why there's so many people here. It's a really big preserve though, so there should be room for everyone. Yes, welcome back to another video. Hopefully this will be a fun one. It's freezing. We are at a nature center that is not too far from home, but not very close. And there is a ton of people here. I honestly do not know why there are so many people here, especially in this cold temperature. It probably looks like it's about 50 degrees right now, but it feels like 16, according to the weather app. There's plenty of little birds out this morning because of the sun, but a lot of them are up high in the trees right now. Pretty cool. Usually you'll see some mergansers in there. You can do a lot of walking here. That's kind of the plan. We're gonna walk until we find a sizable group of birds. Oh. There's a sizable group of mallards. They gotta be cold. The river really makes the ice look interesting. I have hand warmers in these gloves, so my fingers are kind of staying good temperature. Oh boy, there are turkeys. Turkeys are fun. There are actually some wild turkeys right in front of me. Might be able to see them through there. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture of them though, because they're kind of cool. They're funny. Turkeys are pretty funny. They're huge. I feel bad for them because of Thanksgiving. I think these turkeys are much more comfortable with me because there are so many of them. I think if there were only like 2 or 3, they would have sprinted off by now. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to cut them off. Get back out into the open over here and see if they will care. Oh boy, they're fast. There's one running there. That is funny. Might have a good photo in there. I do want to see if the exposure is correct. Yeah, looks good. I think we can make a shot out of that. Also, we are kind of coming into the season for short-eared owls. There's not been a super great location in Michigan yet, but if there is, I will do my best to go there and get some cool pictures and maybe film a video. So looking forward to that if that happens. It's a pretty nice looking morning. The sun is great. If it was cloudy right now, I don't even think I would be out here. I'm also glad I did wait to come here a little bit later in the morning, just so it would warm up the slightest bit and the sun could be on everything. Yeah, the light might be a little bit harsh right now, but I would still definitely take it over a cloudy, overcast right now. Because usually that's what it is in Michigan from like November to April. It's usually just full overcast every single day. Right, we are on the trail now. There's some of the pond that is now frozen. I guess I didn't really think about that, but I bet it's all frozen. It's definitely a little bit slower birding in the wintertime. but sometimes the birds that you do get are well worth it. I see a red-tailed hawk. Okay, where is he at? It was actually pretty big. It flew in from way over there. Oh, there it is. He's flying away, looks like. Yeah. Oh well. Usually they aren't that skittish. That is bright. It's blinding me. We did have some snow, but I think the sun melted it all pretty quickly. This is right where the black-crowned night herons were this summer. Those are super cool birds. I think I got one in flight, like flying right about there actually. Still waiting for the winter finches to come. I've only heard one pine siskin so far this year. Flew over. I wish that red-tailed hawk would have come closer. Oh my, there's a muskrat right there. Under that log. Muskrat. Oh, there are a couple birds over here. Not too much action though. I just stood there for about 10 minutes. Not much happened. Oh man, there's a cardinal. Bright red ball in that bush. Cardinals are my favorite. I love cardinals. There also could be some heat distortion this morning because the sun is warming the ground and that warm air is rising and then mixing with the cold air that's already there, and then it refracts the light. Not very much, but enough that it can make a photo blurry, which is very sad. I just saw a hawk land in this tree over there. Surprisingly well blended in. I don't want to make this cardinal fly though, but that's right where the trail is. I think it was a red-tailed. It's right in this tree over here. One of these trees. I don't really know where it is actually. I don't just want to make it. Okay. The GoPro's battery literally just died. So I was hoping that this thing didn't fly off when I was changing the battery. But so far so good. Don't really have a good way to film this hawk. Filming handhold with this 12-pound camera. It's not very fun. I want him to fly right towards me. Straight that way. But we just ruffled his feathers. Oh man. Can't tell if he's super comfortable or if he's right about to take off. Oh boy, he's taking right at me. Holy smokes. Oh, that's the sun. Oh, my eyes. Oh, I just got blinded for a second. I looked right at the sun. He just flew right towards us. Yes, I'm also pishing a red-tailed hawk. But it actually worked. So, I think in a magical world, best case scenario, would fly down and land in that pine tree on that branch directly in front of me. Oh, there's another hawk. Psh, 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 psh. That was a smaller hawk, maybe like a Cooper's. He's about to fight. He's about to fight. He just pooped. He's about to take off, I'm pretty sure. Oh, a blue jay found him. Yeah, he's taking off that way, clearly. Oh, nice, he didn't go far. I have my eyes on the red-tailed hawk still. You can see his silhouette against the sky on a branch over there. Waiting for him to take off. I'm hoping that he comes back closer to me and lands in this pine tree. Probably won't happen, but you can always be optimistic. If he takes off right now, I think I'm gonna throw the GoPro on the ground. Okay, I'm starting to walk towards him because I don't really like the angle that the light is right now. The sun. Well, I don't like looking into the sun. I don't think anybody does. Really cold, my mouth isn't as functional as it is when it's warm because it gets all tight, so I probably don't sound very normal. Well, he just flew off down into the woods, and I jumped up and dropped a bunch of stuff. He was right up there on that branch, really close to me. Not the best background, or the best foreground, really, but it was a fun subject. I like red-tailed hawks. Also, if you've been enjoying this video, then giving it a like will help it on YouTube, and I would really appreciate it. I'm curious to see what those shots will look like when they're finished because of the blue sky in the background. I think you've heard me rant about that, how I am not a fan of blue sky backgrounds, but it's a red-tailed hawk. I had to get a photo. It looked at me for like so long. It was just staring me down. Such a fun bird. We will continue on though. My fingers are barely surviving. Red-tailed hawks are kind of like bald eagles that you see them a lot and they're super common, but you never really see them close up or perched at all. So that when you do, it's actually like the coolest thing ever. They're such cool birds, but they're just so common that they get kind of overlooked sometimes. I do also want to say a big thank you because we hit 500 subscribers and then we hit 600 subscribers, which is cool, and I'm very happy about that and thankful. Thank you guys for watching. All right, we made it to this field. Which contains no birds. We're coming up on where the turkeys reside. And I just saw one run by where they used to be hanging out earlier this morning. So they're back. Well, I thought we were gonna have a turkey moment, but they seem to have vanished. I can't find a single turkey anymore. Oh my. I see the turkeys again. They are all in front of me over here. Okay. What in the world? Those turkeys just flew away. That's weird. That looks wrong. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I've ever seen a turkey just fly before. There's a turkey taking off. Turkey in a tree over there. There's a turkey in a tree. That's funny. Oh my. Those are 2 bald eagles. Oh man, they're flying the other way. There's 2 bald eagles flying together. Oh boy. Ah, he's too far away to make anything look cool. We're gonna run. Oh my, there are bald eagles. Oh. Wow. That is awesome. We are gonna come up here and hope that they stay put until I'm in a good position. Hopefully they don't fly. I think the male's on the left, the female's on the right. We're gonna sit on this bench for a little bit. Turkey was in that tree. That was cool. It's funny. They haven't came any closer. They're just kind of peacefully sitting in the tree. Alrighty. So, as you can see, I just got up from the ground. I was kind of laying on the camera, so I couldn't really film, but there was a ton of birds on the ground right in front of me, and I got some pretty good photos. So I'll show you those now. My fingers are so cold right now. I cannot even feel them. There were a ton of blue jays on the ground. And a junco came like a few feet from me. I had to wait till he backed up so I could focus the camera. And then I got probably the best pictures of a junco I'll ever get. That was cool. My fingers pay for it though. Hopefully you can kind of tell how cold they are. You probably can't though, but they're so cold. I cannot feel a thing. Well, that was a pretty great morning. I think overall I'm pretty happy with the birds that we got today and the photos. But that will wrap it up for this video. Thank you very much for watching until the end, and I will see you in the next one.